Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Oh, it's not. Say again? Yeah. That's front doors? Okay, thanks. Oh, right.
Oh, it's not. Oh. We have to wait.
Hey Cam, how's it going?
Good. How's it going with you?
Pretty good.
I'm not sure if they can hear us or not because I'm streaming right now so people can see.
Okay, there's a little bit of a vibration in your mic, I think.
Yeah, I got some air purifiers here I got to turn off. I'm trying to figure out how to get my earbuds working here. So
It's kind of like it's picking. Yeah, it's kind of fuzzy.
I got to get it up on. Apparently, we can't hear us because I can hear. I've got another one going here. I'm going to mute myself. everyone. Hello, Mooseman, and whoever watching out there. I need to turn my video off here. Give me a second here, you guys.
Hey, Cam, your audio is really, really choppy.
My audio is really choppy.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I have the right microphone here.
How's this for audio now?
That is much better.
Okay, perfect. Let's go with that one. Hello, guys, and Mooseman.
Hello,
We
hello.
have the Dolphin Clippers here as well. If you guys want to put the camera on there, somebody go over there and put the video on. We are streaming out on YouTube. We got 41 people watching us here. I'm looking at my face up on the big screen here. I got about 4 different screens going here. Did you figure it out there, guys? Awesome. Okay, so guys and Dolphin can wave. I see you there. And we have Dylan and Chris on the Zoom call as well. Okay, and 37 people watching on the live stream. So good evening, everyone. Welcome to the first ever live streamed RMFL awards night banquet, whatever you want to call it. Welcome. I hope I can pull this off. I've been working hard at this for the last week or so. You'll have to excuse me if there's any mistakes. I found one mistake already tonight, but hopefully that's the only one. Just by way of introduction, my name is Cam Bennett. I'm the GM of the Dolphin Clippers, as well as the webmaster for the Rural Manitoba Football League. All right, so we've got a slideshow presentation that will be on your screen most of the time because nobody wants to see me most of the time here. So let me get this up and going. And share that screen. There we go. Hopefully everyone is going to see my PowerPoint. There we go. I see it up there, and I'm going to see it on the live stream very soon. So welcome once again to the Rural Manitoba Football League 2021 Football Awards banquet here. Okay, I think I am good to go now. I think I see what I need to see. Okay, so for those people that are not aware, the RMFL had to split into 2 divisions this year for some COVID reasons to try to keep contacts low. So we split into 2 groups, Parkland Division, which was Dauphin, Swan Valley, Mooseman, and Park West. And on the other side was Prairie Land, which consisted of Neepawa, Verdon, Southwest, and Interlake. So for the first time, we have 2 winners for every category. We have co-winners, 1 from the Parkland, 1 from the Prairie Land, and the reason for that was that the Parkland teams did not see the Prairie Land teams until the playoffs and vice versa. So we decided to go with 2 winners for each category. And the nominees have been out for about a week or so. All right, so let's get right to it. But first, let's congratulate the Interlake Thunder. Oh, I think I skipped ahead there. The Interlake Thunder on capturing the Murray Black Cup in 2021, and they played in the snow. I saw some video of that game, and it looked like I don't think they cleared the field at all. So a hardy group there. Both teams winning the Murray Black Cup, the Interlake Thunder. So congratulations to them.
Hey, Cam, I'll just they actually did a heck of a job trying to clear the field. You know, they worked their butts off pre-game to try and get that thing as cleared off as possible. But we did play that game in the middle of a blizzard, so it was a heck of a snowball, that's for sure. But yeah, no knock on those guys. They tried their damnedest.
Good to know. It looked like quite a field condition to be part of, and I haven't played in that condition, but I've certainly coached and been involved in that kind of thing. So congratulations to both teams on getting that game in. Swan Valley and Dauphin here didn't get our game in on that day due to icy roads. So we went up to Swan Valley next weekend. Beautiful conditions. The field was fantastic. And congratulations to the Swan Valley Tigers on winning Doug Steeves Trophy 2021. Just an outstanding game that was that day. So congratulations to Swan Valley. All right, so let's get started right away. Oh, my mouse is a little bit sensitive here. So let's get right started with the most outstanding player on offense. And here are your nominees. So from the Park West Outlaws, Justin Stadnick. And unfortunately, we did not have any pictures or much information coming from Park West. So we'll just be mentioning their names tonight as they're nominated. So up next, from the Air Lake Thunder, we have number 1, Caden Kendall. No, I went too fast, didn't I here? So Caden is a grade 12, never having played a snap of tackle football before the season. Caden won a competition for the quarterback position. His improvement game by game was incredible, and despite only having 3 returning players on offense, the Thunder averaged 24.5 points a game. Caden became a serious threat, running the ball, finishing the regular season with 58 carries for 470 yards, 7 touchdowns. He passed for 330 yards and 2 touchdowns. Next up from the Southwest Sabres, we have Duncan Pune, 786 yards rushing, 12 touchdowns. Duncan is a solid first-year grade 12 player. These are the words of their coaches, by the way, that I'm reading. Most outstanding player nominee from Dauphin offense, Matthew Zerba, number 44, played running back. Matt played both ways for the Clippers as a force on every play. He has 24 carries for 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, 25 yards receiving. The Clippers share the ball, so many others have similar stats, but nobody plays harder on the Clippers and is more valuable. Matt even stepped in at quarterback for one game when the regular quarterback was away. He's also the holder on field goals and converts. Matt's a master key, can play any position, O or D, and he was the Clipper nominee for Rookie of the Year 2 seasons ago and will rejoin us for his grade 12 year next year. Most outstanding player offense from the Swan Valley Tigers, number 22, Kylan Nunn. Kylan had 912 yards rushing on 56 carries, 13 touchdowns, 16.3 yards per carry, 5 receptions for 83 yards and a touchdown. Coach says he really stepped up for us when we had a string of injuries at running back. And of course, he's the captain, a leader, and a 2-way player. Kylan Nunn. On offense, most outstanding player nominee from the Moosomin Generals, number 4, Jackson Fisher. He's a quarterback with, coach says with no run game, we were in the air. Jackson went 76 for 152 with 1,468 yards, passing touchdowns, and 10 2-point converts. He also put up a blistering 1-yard run for 1 rushing touchdown and 9 interceptions on the season. Pretty decent numbers for a high school quarterback. And remember, only in grade 9, I believe.
No, grade 12.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got so many kids, I can't keep track of which one's which. Thanks, Jason. Oh, it's this kid that's the grade 9. That's right. Verdon Golden Bears, number 7, Keegan Shields. He went 45 for 75, 665 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 2 2-point converts. Also carried the ball 72 times for 477 yards, 5 touchdowns. Very solid numbers. Here's your rookie quarterback. Outstanding player on offense nominee from Verdon. From the Neepawa Tigers, number 28, Ward Brister. He's a quarterback in his grade 11 year, a very accurate passer of the football, off play action and drop back. He has improved his running ability as well, passed for over 200 yards in 3 games and thrown for 4 touchdowns, in 2 games this year. From a pure passing standpoint, he's arguably the best in the league, according to the Neepawa coaching staff. And we have co-winners, as I said. So I've just randomly selected which one will be first. And so your winner, first winner of the most outstanding player on offense from the Moosomin Generals, number 4, Jackson Fisher. And if Jason is there and wants to present that, I will stop sharing here and you guys can present that on the live stream. Looks like there's a presentation happening there, but I don't hear them.
Yeah, I'm not really saying anything. I'm just giving him his trophy.
All right, congratulations, Jackson. And from the Prairie Land Division, the most outstanding player on offense, the winner is number 7, Keegan Shields. And I don't believe we have Verdon coming in to watch the live stream today. So we will just move on. Congratulations to Keegan. Next up, we had 3 teams that presented us with some highlights from the year. Now, I don't remember which team this is. I think it might be Moosomin. So let's just watch this here.
Actually put it in.
Woo, that's a beauty right there.
I think that last one's a blooper.
Yeah, poor Keaton there. He had trouble getting over that goal line in a couple of games.
Mooseman sent me several plays. I think I edited them a little bit here. Yeah, I did. So thanks to Mooseman for sending in those highlights. They had several, but just because the other teams only had 2 or 3, I cut you guys back. So I just randomly picked a few there. All right, so we also present All-Stars as well. And so I just randomly selected which team to go next. And so your All-Stars for the Dauphin Clippers are number 44, Matthew Zerba, number 45, Marcos Hernandez, number 61, Scott Gower, number 81, Damon Niepanek. And I see that Damon's face is covered up there by the Zoom meeting. So that is unfortunate. Damon, I apologize. Also, more All-Stars from the Clippers, Sully Fox, number 53, number 42, Sergio Garcia, number 00, Will Stinson, and number 8, Garrett Thompson. And our final All-Stars out of Dauphin, number 6, Joseph Lopez, number 1, Matt Bray, and number 77, Isaiah Beardy. Isaiah was away that day. We took team pictures, weren't you, Isaiah? All right, let's move to the offensive line nominees for most outstanding player. First up, in the same order, just made it easier for me to make the PowerPoint from the Park West Outlaws, number 62, Cole Lawrence. Most outstanding player. Oh, my mouse is tricky again. Most outstanding player on the offensive line from the Interlake Thunder, number 64, Keenan Karish. At 6'5", 280 pounds, Keenan was our only returning grade 12 on offense and the undisputed leader of the entire team. With a green offense and our only experience on the O-line, we designed everything around Keenan and a sound run game between the tackles. Keenan is strong, smart, and technical, will be recruited to play football at the next level. On our 2018 championship team, he was our only grade 9 starter and has continued to improve every year. He's also a talented long snapper and did not miss a snap all year on punt or convert. At key moments, we would also ask Keenan to step in on D-line as well, and he made some big stops for us. Coach says I would put Keenan up against any O-line defenseman I've seen in the league since 2018. He is the full package. So congratulations on your nomination, Keenan. Next up from the Southwest Sabres, number 40, Henry Berthollet. First-year starter, center, solid all-around center who really lets anyone through the line. Next up from the Dauphin Clippers, number 53, this is Sully Fox. He is a grade 9 player that's been Mr. Consistent on the O-line, rarely misses a play, solid as a rock on the line, and is our long snapper as well. From the Swan Valley Tigers, most outstanding player offensive line, number 56, Chris Hambley. Also a center in grade 12. He anchors an O-line that takes a lot of pride in running for over 2,600 yards. That's a lot of yards combined in 6 games this season. I'm not even going to bother doing the math, but that's a lot. From the Moosomin Generals on the offensive line, most outstanding player, number 56, Everett Shaw. And just like most coaches, we forgot Everett existed. Common issue in identifying an offensive line, most outstanding player, and I will agree with that. Doesn't make errors, snaps are clean, makes his blocks. He also doesn't talk much, so he quietly goes about his business. Once they went through their O-line, it was an easy conclusion. He's a standout for his lack of standing out. Congratulations, Everett, on your nomination. From the Verdon Golden Bears, most outstanding player on the offensive line, number 44, Colby Whittle. From the Nipawin Tigers, number 59, Miles Willerton. Coaches out of Nipawin say that he's our best O-lineman, regularly gets a good push off the ball. And the winner from the Swan Valley Tigers, and I think I was supposed to have an animation there. Oh, I never got his name. Chris Hambley, I believe, number 56 from the Swan Valley Tigers. There's my first mistake of the night. And number 59 at Nipawin, Miles Willerton, are the co-winners of the most outstanding player on the offensive line. Okay, let's go to another highlight package here. This, I believe, is out of Swan Valley. And is he going to go all the way?
Here he goes.
Touchdown Tigers! Ball carrier number 33, Tyan Makula.
Oh, picked off by the Tigers. And in for a pick 6.
Oh, go, 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 go. Yes. Receiver on that play for the Tigers, number 12, Trey Bateman.
All right, I see from the Zoom meeting in front of me here with all my players that the video is a bit choppy, but the YouTube stream seems to be pretty good. So we will move on. Oh, is there one more? Nope. All right, and out of the All-Stars, out of Verdon, we have AJ Webb, Keegan Shields, Cohen Dryden, Michael Love, Chase Forsyth. Oh, my mouse is tricky again. Chase Forsyth, Christian Lansing, Gavin Podobny. And now moving to the most outstanding player on defense. The nominees are from the Park West Outlaws, number 8, Oren McKay. From the Interlake Thunder, number 90, Alex Luke. Alex is a captain and the emotional leader of the defense. He's a Rookie of the Year 2019. Alex led the team in tackles by a significant margin, finishing the year with 54 tackles, 18 assists, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, 6 tackles for a loss. Alex worked exceptionally hard to get himself in great shape for the season. He also stepped in on offense when injuries dictated the need and is an excellent blocker in our run game. We have every expectation that Alex will continue playing competitive football after he graduates this year. Congratulations, Alex. Out of Southwest Sabres, on defense, most outstanding player nominee, number 6, Stephen Ross. Had an average of 12 tackles per game, 150 yards of interceptions alone on 4 picks in the final game of the regular season. From the Dauphin Clippers, number 6, Joseph Lopez. Joseph is a force on both sides as well. Offensively, 31 carries for 344 yards. On D, he had 37 tackles, 6 assists, 1 sack, 1 fumble recovery, 3 interceptions, 2 knockdowns, 1 touchdown. He's a punt returner as well, and along with a special teams returner, and he is another master key for the Dauphin Clippers. Most outstanding player defense nominee from the Swan Valley Tigers, number 22, Kylan Nunn. 43 solo tackles, 15 assisted, 1 fumble recovery, 7 forced fumbles, 1 interception for a touchdown. From the Moosomin Generals, a nominee, number 16, Ryder Miller. Ryder is an all-purpose player that was primarily a defensive back, but was also a linebacker when need be, as well as a returner, running back, and wide receiver. An all-round leader that amassed 50 tackles, 15 assists, 2 forced fumbles, and 3 fumble recoveries. Out of Verdon, the Golden Bears, number 6, AJ Webb, 35 tackles, 20 assists, and a knockdown. From Nipawa, the most outstanding player defensive nominee, Colton Burney, number 58. Coulter is one of the most intimidating players in the league. He changes what teams do based on where he lines up. Strong with good speed, high football IQ, and hits hard. He has 9 sacks on the year and has become an effective player offensively as well. And your winners are, and again, I forgot my animation. So the first one is obviously out of Swan Valley. Swan Valley Tigers. Kylan Nunn is your winner from the Swan Valley Tigers. And on the other side, Prairie Land Division, Stephen Ross from the Southwest Sabres, number 6. So congratulations to both those players. All right, moving on to the Moosomin Generals All-Stars. We have number 4, Jackson Fisher, number 8, Josh Istais, number 17, TJ Shen, number 3, Breck Therens. Some additional All-Stars, some Moosomin, number 5, Raphael Mowbray, number 16, Ryder Miller, number 56, Everett Shaw, number 75, Keaton Ireland. as well as number 41, Evan Coleman, number 34, Spencer Hill, and number 90, Xavier Mowbray. Okay, let's move on now to the defensive line. The nominees for most outstanding player from the Park West Outlaws, number 27, Trent Tanner. From the Interlake Thunder, number 58, Bryant Case. Bryant plays nose tackle, played in the middle of the D-line as a returning grade 12 and captain. He finished the regular season with 18 tackles, 5 assists. Bryant's a very committed and quiet leader on defense. He's reliable and has the trust of his teammates and coaches. Number 58, Bryant Case. Out of the Southwest Sabres, number 42, Jonah Friesen. 8 tackles per game average, 8 assists per game, 3 sacks, and he's in on every play. Number 42, Jonah Friesen. Next up, out of the Dauphin Clippers, number 81, Damon Nepanak. Damon is a force on the D-line. His motor runs constantly, puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line and backfield. He's a mentor to less experienced players as well. He's in grade 11, has 12 tackles, 6 assists, 1 knockdown, and a one-handed interception that was the Clipper play of the year, which you will see shortly. Out of Swan Valley, number 88, Merrick Weiler-Smith. 20 solo tackles, 8 assist tackles, 8 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, 1 for a touchdown. Out of the Moosomin Generals, number 75, Keaton Ireland, a solid tackler and a force that often requires a double team to keep him from the backfield. 17 tackles, 16 assists, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. Out of the Verdun Golden Bears, number 72, Christian Lansing, 15 tackles, 9 assists, 1 sack. Out of Nipawa, Angelo Verbo. Angelo's smaller than most on the football field, but shows a good burst and quickness to make up for it. He's often our best contained defender, often taking on lead blocks, setting a physical edge and making tackles. He's quick to notice offensive patterns and formations and can make adjustments. Angelo can be played anywhere on the defense as he's a very smooth and fluid athlete. All right, those are your nominees for most outstanding player on the defensive line. And the winners out of Prairie Land Division, number 42, Jonah Friesen. And on the other side of the Parkland Division, I don't have a winner there. Oh, that is not good.
First and 10 Tigers.
That is not good. Well, there's Damon's one-handed. All right, let me see if I can go back there. And I don't have a winner. Oh my. Oh my God. Well, this is embarrassing, but I guess you get what you pay for. I do know who it is, but I got to go look it up. Okay, I'm going to have to look that up, you guys, and come back to that because I can't remember. I got too many screens here. So I will make that announcement at the end of this live stream here. So let's look at Damon's one-handed catch again.
Whoa, gets that big hand up there and catches. All right.
Oh, and it looks like we are frozen
We've got some players changing spots. Number 44 for the Tigers out of the game for a bit. Kyle Klein coming in, replacing him as
play here, but a solid hit coming up. This was from the championship game. I believe the last play of the first half.
2nd and 20.
Okay, guys.
Oh, he's going for it. Yeah!
Woo! That's the half. Wrap it up.
1st and 13 to go.
And this
for the
is
Clippers.
as well from the championship game.
Touchdown, Clippers! Number 61, Scott Gower, pass and run. Ladies and gentlemen. What?
All right, I do apologize again for the video quality there, but I can put those up on the league website so people can watch them a little bit better once we're done here. Oh, do I have this one again? I don't want this one again. Let's go straight to the Neepawa Tigers All-Stars. So out of Neepawa, we have number 25, Jacob McCharles, number 2, Colin Madiver, number 20, Jason Whitlaw, number 36, Ryland Sumner, Ward Brister, I have no number for him, Colton Burry, number 58, Miles Willerton, number 59, Angelo Verbo and Brody Pollock somehow share the same jersey number, or I made another mistake, Tarek Lapointe, number 55, and Dawson Jakubowski. Okay, let's now move to the most outstanding player for special teams. And the nominees are out of the Park West Outlaws. We got one picture from Park West. It's number 57, Cole Burtnick. Out of the Air Lake Thunder, number 58, Bryant Case. Bryant's a very dependable kicker, hitting 17 out of 19 converts this year. One miss was due to the hold, not on him. And he gets good distance, is accurate with his kickoffs, has an average of over 40 yards on punts. Out of Southwest, number 6, Stephen Ross, approximately 400 return yards for the season. From the Dauphin Clippers, number 42, Sergio Garcia. Sergio is a place kicker and linebacker. He's a natural kicker who made 8 out of 9 converts on the season. Was our initial punter, averaged 43 yards per punt in the first 2 games. Sergio is also able to make the tackle on special teams and has done so on missed field goals and completed a field goal in the championship game to put us ahead. From the Swan Valley Tigers, number 51, Aiden Walker. He took over kickoff and convert in week 2 when the regular kicker was away. He makes a huge difference in field position when you have a kid that can consistently pin an offense deep with a 45-yard kickoff. Added 18 single points of 31. Blocking was horrible, according to the coaching staff in Swan. From the Moosomin Generals, number 41, Evan Coleman. Coaches said that he's a strong presence as a blocker and always took at least one player off of the covered team. From the Verdon Golden Bears, number 36, Cohen Dryden. He's also a kicker, 32.6 yards per kick and 3 out of 5 on converts. From the Neepawa Tigers, Angelo Verbo, our best returner from Neepawa, also ripping off a few returns for touchdowns, has reliable hands and does a great job covering on punt and kickoff. So those are the nominees for special teams most outstanding player. And your first winner is from the Dauphin Clippers, Sergio Garcia. So we're going to present this here on the live stream. Somebody go turn that camera on and the microphone up front. I got two cameras running here. Sergio, wave to your family in Spain. Sergio's all the way from Spain, so it's very late at night, early in the morning here in Spain. And the other winner from the Air Lake Thunder, another kicker, Bryant Case. And I think we have a video of that presentation. Hopefully this works.
Hello, my name is Mitch Oback. I'm the president of the Interlake Thunder Football Club. And today I have the great honor on behalf of the Rural Manitoba Football League presenting this year's Special Teams Player of the Year Award for the Prairie Land Division to Bryant Case. Bryant, congratulations. Thank you. Hello, my name is Mitch Oback. I'm the president of the Interlake Thunder Football Club.
Do I have it twice?
Hello, my name is Mitch.
All right, so from Southwest Sabres, your all-stars. Number 6, Stephen Ross. Number 4, Duncan Pune. No picture for Shane Murphy, and number 42, Jonah Friesen. As well, number 46, Dylan Cavalry. Number 40, Henry Berthollet, as well as other players. No pictures, Jake Winters, Zach Edmonds, Drew Barclays, Russell Uthwaite, and Austin Gordon. Okay, your nominees for Most Outstanding Player Rookie of the Year are from the Park West Outlaws, number 2, Peyton Kominko. Number 68, Jesse Friesen from the Interlake Thunder. Jesse is a grade 10 linebacker, new to the Thunder program, very strong. Physical coaches were shocked to learn he was only 15. He plays a key role for us at the Sam linebacker spot on the season. He has 20 tackles, 9 assists, 3 tackles for loss, and a fumble recovery. From the Southwest Sabres, number 46, Dylan Caberly. Defensive tackle, first-year player, 3 to 4 tackles per game, completely frustrates the offensive line. Number 61 from the Dauphin Clippers, Scott Gower, playing tight end and guard and a special teams genius. Scott's a natural athlete in grade 11 with no football experience. We quickly realized that he was another master key that could play in any position. His stats are not stellar, but that's because he's played so many spots. He was our first punter before the international students decided they wanted to play. A multi-use player, one game he made virtually every special teams tackle. He is a beast on punt coverage. 11 tackles on the season, all on punt coverage on the offensive line, 58 yards rushing, receiving, 2 touchdowns, and a catch and run touchdown in the championship game as well. Out of the Swan Valley Tigers, number 30 and number 8, Carter Bass. 8 solo tackles, 8 assists, 1 fumble recovery, 2 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown, and 6 knockdowns. From the Moosomin Generals, number 34, Spencer Hill. Coaches say he stands all of 5 foot tall and about 100 pounds, soaking wet. Spencer is fearless, 27 tackles, 13 assists, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. He's a true standout rookie. From the Verdon Golden Bears, this is their quarterback, number 7, Keegan Shields. 45 for 75, 665 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 2 two-point converts. Also carried the ball 72 times for 477 yards and 5 touchdowns. Solid numbers for a rookie quarterback. Out of the Neepawa Tigers, number 4, Brody Pollock. Brody's a grade 10 player, was the number 2 receiver this year, had a game where he caught 4 touchdowns and went for 190 yards. Shows good attention to detail in his route running and also rotates at middle linebacker for the team. He's a good athlete who's young and will only get better. Those are your nominees. And the winners are from the Verdon Golden Bears, Keegan Shields. And from the Parkland Division, don't tell me I've done it again.
Just walk in front of them with the trophy.
All right, so this is why I sent out the proofread to all the coaches out there. So if you're a parent watching, talk to your coach about proofreading the PowerPoint that I sent out. So I will have to announce those 2. Can you guys let me know which ones I've missed?
Yeah.
Jason Shen, actually, can you look up which ones I've missed? Because you've got probably it right at your fingertips.
Well, actually, both of those are in our room here. So.
Oh, well, let's do that. Okay, let's go to you guys and let's tell us about the Rookie of the Year of the Parkland Division. My apologies to Moosomin.
No worries, no worries. So, Dexter, go ahead.
The Rookie of the Year is Spencer Hill from Moosomin.
He is definitely standing as tall as he can.
Yeah. You want us to do the D lineman?
Sure, do the D lineman. My apologies to both those players and their parents. I'll get it fixed before I put the whole PowerPoint up on the internet.
D lineman is Keaton Ireland.
Holy hell. Apparently, I didn't proofread the PowerPoint presentation. So I found I had the same kid with 2 pictures, or 2 different kids with the same picture, something like that. So it was a lot of players for the first time.
Yeah.
All good.
All right. Thanks, fellas. Let's now move to our All-Stars out of Swan Valley. Number 5, Adelisa Ellingson. Number 22, Kylan Nunn. Number 51, Aiden Walker. Number 8, Carter Bass. As well as number 88, Merrick Weiler-Smith. Number 56, Chris Hambley. Number 29, Ethan Trevelyan. Trey Bateman, number 12. Corbin Legalikoff, number 36. Devin Todischuk, 46. And Jet Cook, number 87. Okay, let's now move to the Norris Aiken Memorial Award. This is a long-time RMFL award. It recognizes a player who combines football ability, academic ability, and other criteria that schools deem to be an asset to all-around individuals. Mr. Aiken was a longtime coach of the Dauphin Clippers and was a commissioner for the RMFL for several years. And this award has been around for a number of years. There is no co-winners for this award. We've selected 1 player. So out of Neepawa, the nominees were Tarek Lapointe, number 55 at tight end, and out of Park West, number 16, Thomas Serrata. Number 5 out of Swan Valley, Annalisa Ellingson. I'm afraid we have no picture here. She plays a position that's traditionally played by a male. Her coach says she's coached with her dad for several years, and I've known Annalisa since the day she was born. What coach didn't know until later on is that she shared the same love of football as her dad. The first time I saw her play, catch, throw a football, I'm sure it would have been at high school practice that she was there watching the kids because her dad was coaching. Coach is not sure if she started out wanting to be a quarterback, but she was smart and understood football and the concept, so it made sense. Annalisa has a desire to get better all the time, to do what it takes to win and to be the best teammate possible. I believe she truly cares about her team and wants what's best for them. I'm not sure if she plans on trying to playing football after high school, but coach knows that she will take all the lessons she learned from football wherever she goes. She was happy. Coach is happy to be a small part of her journey. She's a darn good football player and an even better person, according to coach. From the Dauphin Clippers, number 44, Matthew Zerba. He's a prototypical Norris Aiken nominee. His academic average is 91%. Is a team leader. Team looks to him for leadership. Matt is always one to help out another player around school. He sells cards at King's Bingo Nights, helps people move some furniture as well. He helped me move some stuff, I know. He's an all-around athlete playing hockey. I believe he's playing hockey tonight. Rugby, basketball, cross country, and baseball. He's referees hockey and rugby in the community, as well as coaching kids rugby, kept score at volleyball and basketball games. I don't think Matthew sleeps. From the Interlake Thunder, Keenan Karras is an impressive student with an average throughout high school in the high 90s. He's also very active within the school, where alongside football, he participates in volleyball, basketball, track and field, badminton, and he also referees volleyball and helps coach the JV team. Outside of sports, Keenan is an active volunteering leader in the school. He's the head of the grad committee, on the student council, voice council, environmental club. Keenan keeps busy on the family farm and in the community. He volunteers at events at the local hall and performs at the seniors home on the fiddle. Keenan was the only grade 9 starter of the 2018 championship team, in large part due to his maturity and commitment. He never misses practice. He works hard every day, setting a great example for younger players. He's almost always the first to arrive, and he's the last to leave. Keenan has a super positive energy, and everyone enjoys being in his presence. He's a worthy recipient of the Norris Aiken for his academic, athletic, and community achievements. From the Moosomin Generals, number 90, Xavier Mowbray. Xavier comes from a hockey family, came to the Generals as a tiny little bobblehead, and has grown each year to become more and more skilled as a player. He has become completely committed to football with plans to work toward the next level. He's also active in volleyball, and baseball, but all that is now giving home something to do between football seasons. A committed student, he wants to achieve at a high level, so he has the best opportunity to go to a good school and play football. He has solid transcripts. Academic achievement should not be a barrier to reaching that goal. Coaching staff believes he has the determination and drive to accomplish that goal. And the winner of the Norris Aiken Memorial Award for 2021 out of the Moosomin Generals, number 90, Xavier Mowbray. You guys want to make that presentation out there?
Hey, you're live.
Okay, I'm hearing something else. I'm not sure what's going on there. Did you guys make a presentation out in Moosomin?
Yep, all done. Yep.
Okay, thanks. I'm just hearing some other activity here.
I think it's Sanders' iPad that's not.
Okay. All right, so your all-stars from the Interlake Thunder, number 1, Caden Kendall, number 64, Keenan Karras, number 90, Alex Luke, number 68, Jesse Friesen, number 58, Bryant Case, as well as number 7, Lee Lapierre, William Summers, Dallas Batenchuk, Riley Olafson, Tucker Knutson, and Damon Bochurka. All right, we will move now to the Parker Guy Memorial Award. This award, which was initiated in 2018, named after Parker Guy, is awarded to a grade 11 or 12 player. An award exemplifies character through involvement in football. And the criteria is a love of football, positive influence to the camaraderie of the sport, a strong commitment to the team, shows teammanship through modeling positive behaviors and actions, has a team-first attitude, inclusiveness of all teammates, goes out of their way to make sure rookie players feel like they belong, sportsmanship, and a high degree of integrity and maturity when communicating and working with coaches, teammates, opponents, and officials. School and community involvement, such as coaching your youth team, would be considered an athlete. Once again, there will be a single winner in this category. So out of Park West Outlaws, number 4, Alex Silva. Coach says always helping younger players in a very trying year out of Park West. Ethan Trevelyan exemplifies all the criteria more. Coach says he can count on one hand, likely one finger, the number of practices he's missed in 4 years. He's the heart and soul of the team and puts forth more effort than I've ever seen in another football player, often to a detriment. He was injured 2 years ago in the provincial final, dislocating his elbow, stretching for another yard. He worked so hard in the offseason and during COVID to rehab it to have his body in the best shape possible for his grade 12 year. This year, while fighting to get to the end zone for a 2-point convert, he injured his knee, hasn't played since week 3. Yet he's still been at every practice, game, and team function. The team now calls him Coach Ethan. He helps out our junior team on the nights seniors do not practice. He coaches rookies along, helping them with any knowledge he can, constantly challenges the grade 12s to be better. In his high school career, he's literally played every position. He will do anything to help the team win. He's involved in numerous other school sports and groups, and they hope to have him back on the field this year. But if we can't, we know that he'll be there with us on the sideline doing anything he can to help and support the team. Keep in mind, all of these submissions and nominees were made before the playoffs. Out of the Dauphin Clippers, number 8, Garrett Thompson. Unselfishly moved to a new position without a word of complaint to help the team. He's a natural linebacker, but moved to rush end when we needed some help there and had able linebackers to step in. This hurt his stats, but has improved the overall defense. 3 sacks in 1 game. Garrett's a leader by example and puts his teammates first. Garrett was involved in youth football and has given back to the youth as well. Tyson Rahura out of the Interlake Thunder. Tyson entered the season as our best player. He trained all off season for a huge football season with dreams of playing collegiate ball next year. In 2019, even though he was in grade 10, he was our top defensive player on a team full of talented grade 11 and 12 players. They had plans for him to lead our defense and pick up 10 carries a game as well, as he's also a solid running back. We entered the season knowing he would be our team's MVP. Tyson has had a season-ending leg injury in training camp and has not played a single snap this season. While this has been devastating for Tyson, he continues to attend practice and games where he assists the defensive coaches with install strategy and instruction. He's looked up to be all our defense and is positive and inclusive with all our players for the betterment of their development with a team-first attitude. Out of the Moosomin Generals, number 41, Evan Coleman. He's a grade 11 player. Evan is by far the most vocal, positive, and welcoming player on the team. He makes all the rookies feel welcome and he protects them and has their backs wherever he goes. He's the moral center for the team. All players respond to his leadership. He always works to bring the team up. And out of Nipawin, Dawson Jakubowski. Dawson has shown a strong commitment to football since his grade 9 year. In his grade 12 year, he's clearly emerged as our vocal leader on defense, is constantly asking to watch film on his own to be prepared to the best of his ability. He's a smaller player, but overcomes that with strength, quickness, and toughness. More importantly, he always has a positive attitude, is never disrespectful, always willing to learn more. He exemplifies what the coaching staff expect and want from all our players. And the winner from the Interlake Thunder, Tyson Rahura. And we have another video with that presentation.
Hello, I'm here tonight to present the Parker Guy Memorial Award, which is given to a player that demonstrates leadership, inclusion, and dedication to football. This year's award winner unfortunately missed the season due to injury, but continued to attend practice, help players, especially the younger new players, and was an important part of the team's success throughout the season. This year I'm happy to present this award to Tyson Rahura.
All right, congratulations, Tyson, on that award.
Hello, I'm here.
Somehow I've inserted both the video twice. I guess I got lots of notes for next year, don't I? Your All-Stars out of Park West are number 57, Cole Burtnick, number 62, Cole Cook Lawrence, number 24, Emmett Desjardins, number 40, Lucas Hamilton, number 2, Peyton Kominko, number 87, Oren McKay, number 4, Alex Silva, number 9, Justin Stadnick, and number 16, Thomas Serrata. The Larry Thiessen Award goes to the coach or coaching staff of the year, and we have nominees from across the league. Out of the Park West Outlaws, Don Turnbull. He's a longtime dedicated coach, drives 45 minutes a day to attend practice. And Park West being a regional team, that's not surprising that coaching staff and players have to drive a good distance. Another nomination is to the Swan Valley Tiger staff on their undefeated season, 6-0, and I guess they went 8-0, winning the league championship as well. Another nomination was the Nipawin Tigers staff, a slow start, but a dramatic improvement throughout the season. The Moosomin General staff dealt with a lot of challenges this year, all of their games being on the road this season. So a very challenging year for those guys out there. Congratulations to them on a good season as well. And from the Moosomin Generals, also nominated Coach Dexter Mondor. Dexter coaches 2 or 3 different teams per night. I know he's very dedicated and a very knowledgeable coach. And the winner of the Larry Thiessen Award this year is, out of the Moosomin Generals, Dexter Mondor. So congratulations, Dexter. I think he knew this going in because he was part of the Zoom call where we voted on this. Are you making a presentation out there, Jason? I can't see.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, he waved at the camera. So
okay, thanks, Dexter. All right, so that wraps up our evening, folks. The 2021 RMFL awards ceremony as best we could via live stream. I hope we have 59 watchers on YouTube right now, so some people are watching, so that's good to see. Thanks very much for tuning in, everyone, and we will see you next season.
Hey, Cam, thank you for putting this together tonight. It's a lot of work to get all this, fired up and working, and it's our first shot at it, and I think it went really well. So the format worked well as far as I'm concerned. So thank you.
Thanks, Jason. Much appreciated. Yeah, it was kind of fun and kind of stressful all at the same time. I'm definitely relieved that it's over.
Right on.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.